When God descended and demons walk the earth, there are wars humanity never sees. Battles that rage beyond sight, beyond sound, beyond comprehension. But once in an age, the veil tears. And what was hidden becomes visible. This is the story of the night. Heaven stopped waiting, and hell made the mistake of stepping into the light. Welcome to DreadLoop. Every nightmare returns. It began with silence. Not the peaceful kind, the oppressive kind. Birds stopped mid-flight. Wind froze between buildings. Ocean tides paused at their highest crest. Across continents, clocks flickered and stalled for exactly 7 seconds. Then, time resumed, but something had shifted. Across the sky, thin fractures of white light stretched like cracks across glass. Not lightning, not aurora lines. Precise, geometric, and moving. The first demon did not roar. It did not announce itself. It unfolded above a crowded city square. Air twisted inward like fabric wrung by invisible hands. Then something stepped through. Tall, humanoid, but elongated beyond natural symmetry. Skin like burned smoke. Eyes glowing with internal heat, more like pressure behind glass. It did not attack, it stood. And as it stood, shadows across the city began bending toward it. People felt something older than fear. Recognition. Like the body remembering something the mind never learned. Then the second demon arrived. Then the third. Across the world, thousands appeared on rooftops, in deserts, over oceans, inside cathedrals, outside hospitals. Visible, undeniable. The age of disbelief ended in one night. When the demons finally spoke, it was not with words. It was with resonance, a low vibration that entered the human chest and settled behind the ribs. It carried meaning without language. You were abandoned. You were deceived. We have come to rule what was promised to us. Cities trembled. Governments collapsed into emergency broadcasts. Religious leaders wept openly. Scientists scrambled for explanation. None came. Because this was not invasion. This was revelation. At the moment, panic reached its peak. The fractures in the sky widened. Light poured through. Not blinding, not violent, but absolute. Clouds peeled back as if the atmosphere itself bowed, and from the widening brilliance, a presence descended. Not as a man, not as a shape, but as magnitude. As gravity shifting toward holiness, as sound becoming harmony. The air vibrated differently now, where demons radiated pressure. This radiated clarity. The world felt suddenly aligned. Every breath cleaner, every heartbeat stronger. The demons recoiled. For the first time, they showed fear. The divine voice did not shout. It resonated through oceans and mountains alike. I did not abandon them. The words carried weight beyond physics. Buildings stopped trembling. People fell to their knees compelled by awe. The demons answered in shrieking frequencies that shattered glass. This world was given. This world decayed. We claim what rots. The presence in the sky intensified. You were given freedom, not dominion. The light expanded. Demons began to burn not with fire, but with exposure. Their forms destabilized under illumination. Smoke skin peeling into nothing. They screamed, but did not retreat. Because pride is older than pain. Then war began. Not sword against claw. Not flame against flame. But truth against corruption. Where demons stepped, cities dimmed. Where light moved, darkness collapsed into ash-like residue. Demons lunged, stretching across skyscrapers with limbs that bent impossibly. They crushed concrete, split highways, turned metal, soft as wax. But wherever they advanced, columns of light struck down. Precise, surgical. Each strike erased a demon completely. Not wounded, not scattered. Gone. Humanity watched in frozen disbelief. As heaven visibly smote evil in real time, the unseen war had entered the visible world. And it was merciless. Then something larger emerged. The sky darkened in one hemisphere. Clouds spiraled downward into a single vortex, and from it descended a form unlike the others. Massive, winged. But wings composed of void. Its presence bent gravity. Cities buckled under its arrival. It did not scream. It smiled. The great deceiver. The architect of rebellion. It spoke in a voice that layered itself across every human language simultaneously. They were always mine. Silence followed. Then the light intensified beyond anything yet seen. The ocean below parted 4 miles. Mountains trembled, and the divine presence condensed into a single descending pillar. It struck the deceiver midair. The impact did not explode. It imploded. Darkness folded inward violently. Wings tore into shadow fragments. The deceiver shrieked in a sound that fractured clouds globally. For a moment, it seemed the sky itself would tear apart. Then the pillar expanded. Pure white radiance consumed the vortex, and the deceiver disintegrated into particles that evaporated before touching Earth. Across the world, remaining demons began collapsing instantly. Their connection severed. Their rebellion shattered. When the light withdrew, the fractures in the sky sealed. Ocean tides resumed. Birds flew again. Cities stood broken but intact. Humanity remained. The war had lasted less than an hour, but history had split permanently. Proof of God was no longer philosophical. It was recorded, broadcast, witnessed by billions. Faith was no longer belief. It was memory. Before the sky closed completely, one final resonance filled the world. You are not abandoned. The words carried warmth beyond temperature. Then the light receded, and the heavens appeared ordinary once more. But nothing was ordinary. Evil had been publicly crushed. Demons had been smitten before satellites and smartphones. Humanity had seen the divine intervene. The world would never again pretend darkness was myth, because on that night, God descended. And hell learned fear.